Hi, welcome along. My name's Ross Nicholas. In this video I'm looking at head collars and halters, and I'm looking at the main differences between the two and does it matter which one you choose to use. So the first main difference between the head collar and the rope halter is the fact that it utilises this wider flat webbing, whereas the rope halter uses narrower nylon rope. And the idea behind this is, with the halter, that will provide us with a little bit more pressure if the horse is apt to lean on your hands on the rope, or if they're trying to pull away a lot. It's just slightly less comfortable for the horse to lean on a rope halter versus the head collar. Second main difference, two options to fasten the head collar onto the horse. The buckle here, obviously passing the headpiece over the horse's head and fastening this buckle, or you've got this trigger clip here which you can undo here and slide the head collar over the horse's head that way, versus the halter, which only really has one option to fasten it onto the horse's head, which is basically passing this headpiece over the top of the horse's head and then tying it off with the correct knot. Also check out my video on how to put the halter on more specifically and tie the correct knot, because that's quite important to avoid any problems. So the next question really is, which one should I use, or does it matter which one I use? And initially I would have always said that I would recommend to use a rope halter because of the added advantage of having a slight bit of pressure that discourages the horse from leaning on the halter and leaning on your hands. However, more recently I have really discovered that it's more to do with how well your mental connection is, how good your mental connection is with your horse, and actually a lot of these problems can be overcome if you improve your mental connection with the horse, so you can actually operate on a less physical level. So ultimately it doesn't really matter, but if you're beginning your groundwork journey, then you may find it slightly easier to use a rope halter if your horse is inclined to lean on your hands, so it'll just help you along a little bit more. But ultimately there's very little difference these days. If you're doing good groundwork, then you should be able to use either, and there's nothing really wrong with using a normal head collar to begin with. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one.